How to use your own voice for text-to-speech AI, step-by-step tutorial. Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how you can get started with using your own voice whenever it comes to creating AI voices, and how you can use that for text-to-speech, because you might have a script that you want to read, and if it's really long, or if you want to build audiobooks in your own voice, you can now do that with the help of AI. So you can use a platform like Suno AI. This is specially made for music, so it's much more preferred for music creation, whereas you can also use a platform like 11 Labs, which is a primary platform that is being used for voice art, whether that is replicating your voice and creating your own voice clone. So I'll show you guys how you can do this on both of these platforms, so you can start with whichever one you prefer. Starting off, I'm going to show you guys how to do this on 11 Labs. So first off, you're going to create your account on 11 Labs, and then go into Voices on the left. Click on Create or Clone a Voice. Now within this, you have a few different options. You can clone your voice with an instant voice clone, and you only require 10 seconds of audio. You can also build a professional voice clone, which is available on the premium versions of 11 Labs. This creates digital, high quality, realistic replicas of you, which requires at least 30 minutes of clean audio. Then you have voice design, where you can design a completely new voice from a text prompt. You also have voice remixing, where you can alter your voice, but we're going to click on instant voice clone. From there, you're going to upload a sample of your voice. Now, there are a few simple guidances or checklists, which include avoiding noisy environments, checking your microphone quality, and using consistent equipment. So you can upload multiple different clips or use a singular clip. I'm just going to be adding one of my own clips that I've already recorded. So this is under my voice memo, and I'm just going to be using that voice memo over here. So I'm just going to search into my voice memo, and I might just have to resave my voice memo. And you can do this with a microphone on your phone as well, because sometimes when you try to record on your MacBook or laptop, the audio quality is not going to be as good. So it's preferred to use a audio that has clean audio. So we have this particular voice memo here, and then I'm just going to click on next. Once I click on next over here, it's going to start processing my voice and begin creating my replica. I'm just going to be naming this Midge Maisel or Midge 2.0, and then we have the label and the value. Then you can add a description, and you can confirm that you have the rights or consent to upload this voice. Then click on Save Voice over here. It's only going to take a few seconds. And just like that, you have your own clone. Now you can generate your speech with text-to-speech simply by clicking on over here. And just like so, I can type in my story, whatever story I want. And then from the top right, we have our voices. So I have selected Midge 2.0, which is my voice clone. Then I have the model that I want to use. So you can pick out whatever voice model that you want. Then you have your speed. So if your original voice sounds a little slower, or if the pace of the story needs to be faster, you can also include a faster version. You can make it more variable or more stable, and you can choose the similarity. So we're going to go with the 75% similarity, or even a higher value, and then click on Generate Speech. And I'll show you guys what this sounds like.
When Mira reached the deserted bus stop, streetlights buzzed, casting pale halos on the wet pavement. The timetable on the bus said the bus had already gone. But then, headlights appeared cutting through the fog. An old rolled to a stop, doors sighing open. She climbed aboard. No driver, no passengers, just rows of cracked leather seats. She sat anyway. Doors shut, and the bus began to move. It took turns she didn't recognize, streets she'd never seen. She tried to stand, the bus picked up speed. Outside, the city blurred into shadows. Finally, the bus slowed and stopped in front of her apartment. Relieved, she stepped off into the same rainy street as before. Lights in her building were out. Through her window, she saw herself already inside a book. A door hissed behind her.
So you guys just heard, this was my voice clone that was created using 11 Labs, and within this voice clone we used text-to-speech and we are able to now generate as much speech as our plan allows. Now, moving on into Suno AI. So Suno AI is again a platform that is more so focused on creating music with the help of AI. So within Suno, you're going to click on Create over here. Once you click on Create over here, you're going to proceed with Custom on the top left. Once you click on Custom, you're going to click on Audio, and you're going to click on Upload. Now I'm going to be taking the same audio that I previously used. So I can drag and drop this audio, or I can even record a brand new audio. So I have a 1 minute limit to this, and I can record a sample of my own voice right now. Just by speaking, I am recording a sample of my own voice, which it will use to create a song or my text to speech. Once I have paused it, I'm going to click on Save. And then from here, you can cover audio in any song style. I'm just going to continue and wait for it to save, and then I can start writing my lyrics. So I'm going to write a full song, and I want a classic or lyrics model, a love song. And then I'm just going to add my lyrics here. I'm just going to be adding this chorus. And then I'm going to be pasting in my text over here. Whatever text you have, you can add that. Below that, you can choose your style. So if I don't want this to be in a very musical style, I can actually ask it to make this in a more so speaking style rather than a music style. But obviously Suno specializes in music, so it does a better job at music. Simple speech, no music. I'm going to add that. And then we have advanced options where I can alter the weirdness or the style influence from my original voice. And then I can click on create. And then again, in a few minutes, my song or my speech will be created using Suno's AI voice replicator as well. So right now, this is the first and second variation, and I'll show you guys what they sound like as well. So the first variation, I think I might have selected the male option, which is why it might have converted that, or we did not put in our original voice. So I would have to just redo the voice and then re-add that just so I can have my more consistent replica of my voice. Now, Suno AI starts with a free plan, and then they also have a pro plan as well. And 11 Labs has a free plan and starter, creator, and pro plans. The 11 Labs pricing is going to only allow you to create voice replicas of yourself on their starter plan, and this also gives you access to commercial licensing. Whereas if you are using Suno AI, again, you would have to upgrade to the pro plan for $10 a month if you want to have access to voice replication and for you to build your own AI lyrics and songs. And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out other videos. And if you feel like some other video might be helpful to someone else, make sure to share our videos with your friends and family as well. And if you find that there is something missing, I will try to figure out a way to integrate more accurate content according to your needs onto the channel. So make sure to tell me if you find anything missing. So that was it for today. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.